Today's message. There's a hardcore truth that I had to realize on my way to achieving a lot of my dreams. And it's just a suggestion to you guys that you adopt the same mindset. And what that mindset is coming to the realization that no one truly wants you to rise. They may clap on your way towards your goals, but watch their faces when you start achieving them. I want you guys to seriously think about that as I welcome you back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, XDC holders, today is a great day. Guys, Binance US is listing XDC on their exchange. Guys, this is major. Not only is this major, but I'm going to show you guys something, and this is going to be a great educational video for a lot of you novice out there. Some of you that are just getting into crypto, you may not have a lot of time to go out and research a lot of your tokens and assets that you hold. But make no mistake, I believe not only is this listing a major catalyst for things to come for XDC, but I also believe that it's an opportunity considering where XDC is right now, and for someone looking for a great play that's going to be around for a long time. Now, financial advice, this is going to be a great video to show you a few things as we look back at history also and understand what goes into this listing. Guys, this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, and my name is Mr. Foresight, and I am here to help you win in life. That's seriously what I'm here for. Help you get out your own way, help you focus on self so that you can create crypto wealth. Guys, this sounds like a channel for you. By all means, stick around. I love the community. Smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. Look down below at all of the freebies. Make sure you get your Tangent wallet, guys, a cold storage wallet. Although Binance US is listing XDC and you can buy it there, make sure you get your crypto off of these major exchanges and put it on a Tangent wallet, your own cold storage wallet for safe keeping, guys. I have a 10% discount down below that is yours, and that 10% does go to support the channel. Now let's talk about this great news, guys, and to do that I'm going to jump over to my X account. Make sure you follow me over on X at Mr. Foresight 64. If it doesn't have a blue check mark, it is not me. But first, we're going to talk about Binance. Now, for the newbies, there's two Binances, but they're all in the same company. There's Binance US and there's regular Binance. Biggest difference, Binance US carries roughly like 170 something coins, and then you have the regular Binance carries a whole lot of coins. The biggest difference is the US is very regulated when it comes to crypto, guys. You have to jump through a lot of hoops to really get listed on the Binance US, guys. They focus more on cryptos being legal and compliance. That's the key, compliance, and they cater more to US investors, which is a big deal. And it's a bigger deal seeing that Binance is being listed. This is a major exchange, guys, and I'm going to tell you a big reason they're being listed is not only because they're ISO, and if you notice, a lot of crypto, hell, all of crypto, at least right now, is focusing on ISO, basically compliant cryptos, guys. Cryptos that checks all the boxes that you don't really have to worry about getting rugged. And let's not forget RWA tokenization. XDC is right up there at the top. Not only that, these are things you need to really pay attention to. XDC is in the top 100. Now, depending on where you look, whether it be coin market cap or CoinGecko, it's going to show you a different ranking on where they are. I say go with CoinGecko. Either one you look at, they are in the top 100. That is a big deal also because it notes that basically there's a lot of volume pumping into it. Make no mistake, Binance US is a business still. They're looking at what they can get out of this. So it says a lot about this investment with them listing them. These are the things I want you to pay attention to. And for those of you that's looking to learn a little bit more, I'm going to show you a way to do that. Again, this is not rocket science. The rocket science part is self. I can point you in all the directions, guys, and show you where to obtain information. But if you don't go out and do your research, guys, you're no different than everyone else out there in the crypto space who really could care less. They're just looking to put their money somewhere and hope that it explodes. I'm showing you ways, guys, to not only become a better investor, but a better person, and so that you move different through life. Now we're going to jump over here to my X account because I posted this, and this was the listing deal right here. And at the making of this video, it was just an hour ago they listed it. It is going public tomorrow, guys. I believe it's tomorrow. Yep, they're going public tomorrow. And the trading pair is going to be XDC and USDT, guys, starting at 7 a.m. and it's going to be July 30th. So I'm going to jump over here because I want to show you something else. And here it is here. Here's the official announcement, guys. We're excited to announce that XDC is now listed on Binance US. Deposits for XDC on XDC network are now open, guys. This is important. So here's also, and I'll leave this down below because these are some things you need to know, especially if you're new. This is great, guys, because now other investors can get to it. Let's face it, when it comes to DeFi crypto, a lot of the new people to crypto are clueless about how to acquire these funds. A lot of the Grow Rich Grow Happy community, we've already had XDC. I have a nice bag of XDC that I got by way of decentralized DeFi, you know, doing it that way to get it. But now this is just going to open up the floodgates with possibly something like this could take XDC up 40%. So this is great. Again, this is not financial advice. I always say do your own research. But here's the thing I wanted to show you, because, and this is coming off the back, and I'm flashing up here of yesterday's video on the possibilities of Binance and Coinbase listing Zebic. I'm going to show you something that goes into that, because I want you to look at something. I'm going to jump over here because I did some digging and I went back, guys, and I'm over on Reddit. These are great places too where you can join communities, because Reddit moves crypto as well. But if you look 8 months ago right here, it says, anyone knows why XDC is not on Coinbase or Binance? Kind of reminds you of Zebic, right? And it says, I've been following them for quite a while and I have a small bag. Now, no plans to list it. And then if you come down here, it says, according to Quincy Jones, big exchanges only care about volume. Now, to someone like me, what that says is they only care about the money. How much volume is this crypto asset doing? So as you see, though, that was 8 months ago. If you was stacking back then, you was getting in, you know, you was getting in relatively cheap. I still think it's cheap now, but 8 months ago is even cheaper. But if you knew what you held, you know, it was no surprise that it was going to come. So I'm going to jump up here because the last thing I want to jump up to and show you is right here. Where we at? Look at the volume right here, guys. And now I'm over on Coin Market Cap. It shows XDC network being at a number 62 ranking. That's still the top 100, which is great. But if you look at the volume right here, guys, look at that 24-hour volume, 58.5 million, guys. And we're also market cap of 1.53 billion. These are the things that Binance US and these centralized exchanges look at. Now, I'm glad I got this up here because the next thing I want to jump over, I want to show you this, the biggest difference. Now, if you notice, CoinGecko showed them lower at a 84. Listen, and this is the one you want to go with. CoinGecko is usually correct on the ranking of these cryptocurrencies. So if you see the difference, that's a big difference. Number 62, number 84. But if one thing you want to pay attention to, it doesn't matter, they're in the top 100. Now, if I come down here a little bit, and this is for the newbies, when you're looking at crypto, you want to always be able to go and do a little bit of research on your cryptocurrency and find out. Now, I'm just down here on Coin Market Cap because they have pretty much a lot of stuff all on the same page. You can come down here and you can see XDC network news. You always want to look at things like this. 2 months ago, XDC network concludes integration with Utilia and enabling the institutional access to custody assets. And if you look here, look at all this news, guys. It's not rocket science. It's just knowing where to look and what to look for. XDC Network partners with Bitso. XDC Network concludes integration. Look at all of this. This is your news right here. This goes back, and if you look, it'll go back even further. You can get your brief synopsis on what the network is about. So all of this is great, guys. So what I want you to look at is basically XDC's pioneering efforts, such as their tokenizing of US Treasury bonds. All of that factored into, hold on, let me click over here. All of that factored into them being listed on Binance US. So it is not luck by any means. These guys are forward moving. They have momentum, and them being on a US exchange, and considering the way the US is moving with cryptocurrencies and the regulations and the compliance now, there was a prime pick. So I look at that, and I look at Zebic pulling them in, and you look at them going to be ISO compliant. You look at them getting their SOC 2 supposedly by the end of this month. Who do you think is next? So I look at stuff like that. And so this question is out here. So when are they going to be listed on Binance or Coinbase? And make no mistake, being that XDC now is listed on Binance US, that's, you know, US company. Now, I mean, next is Coinbase. It has to be. What do you think that's going to do for the price? Right now, XDC is trading with just between 9 and 10 cents. This is how you get in. You see news like this, and you say it's just going to bring in more institutional and retail investors, guys. So this is a great day for XDC holders. Guys, let me know, what do you think down below? Is this something you knew was coming? And now, do you, with me making this video, do you see a little bit of the listing criteria that these centralized exchanges go by? Remember, at the end of the day, they don't care if you do. They don't care about. This is not them saying, "Oh, I love that particular token." This is about business, guys. XDC has a strong community. Big community has been pushing for this, as you saw back 8 months, and I'm sure longer than that, but it didn't matter. This US company, the US Binance, wanted to make sure that they was legal, compliant. They would checked all their boxes, but more than that, what kind of volume was they doing, guys? So to the next one, let me know your thoughts down below. As always, if you found this video educational, you found XDC to be something you might want to add to your bag, or someone you know might want to research and add to theirs, make sure you share these videos, guys. To the next one, this your boy. I'm out.